Virtual reality is the key to experiential learning. We believe community is the way to share the authentic learning with all students. This can happen during class, Pride, and after school. Virtual reality is not just a video game. It is a means by which the physical world is represented in a digital way. We want to offer those who struggle in the physical world an opportunity to experience success in a digital environment. This can be done in a fun way.
That's such a great equalizer because we're all in the game.
You can do something together, you get to learn to know each other. That makes us all more of a community.
VR for All is a combination of virtual reality and PS4. Virtual reality is for all students at OHS. This technology will allow for social interactions, physical interactions, and educational supplement. Using the technology of the PS4 and related hardware, students will be able to experience a digital world with experiential choice.
With Game Club, we're starting to incorporate VR as a way for students just to experience something new and different. And as you see, our student is absolutely loving it and having so much fun. It's a different experience not everybody gets to have. So
I play video games.
What kinds of games did you play?
I tried playing Spider-Man.
this is an experience that's offered to any student from any background that wants to try something unique and different and something that not a lot of schools have.
The games look awesome.
Right now I'm able to see the menu right now. Nothing really else, just a black void everywhere else, but it's really good.
In general, there are significantly less opportunities for students with special needs to participate in clubs and extracurricular activities. VR offers these students a means to close the gap in participating with their peers. During Elements of Game Design, a technology course at OHS, and Game Club, students of all abilities can engage in this new form of experiential opportunity.
I would say the most educational ones right now are job simulators, just because in the department that I work in, for example, a lot of times we need to teach kids how to complete tasks, and Job Simulator is one way that we can do that.
We have brought in a PS4 to test the success rate of this innovative technology. PS4 allows students to experience different situations than what they can experience in the physical world.
There are other games too, working on like coordination or sensory, so you can do either one of these two, where it's less like do this task and then get your reward. This is just interacting with your world.
No, they're not. They're fine.
Are they? They're blinking.
Your job simulator?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, at least I got start time instead of parsing.
Can I try after you?
Sure.
I don't have any deadlines in my day.
Students can experience skiing, walking, running, sports, and other activities they might not otherwise be able to do physically. Since others can view a two-dimensional view of what each player is seeing, the group of students who have joined us have enjoyed viewing what the others are doing. This builds community.
Well, I'm just setting up some VR equipment right now, and I think it's really important because it could teach some skills that you couldn't really experience in like other video games. It's really immersive, and that's why I think we should have it at school.
So VR has definitely been helping with editing and just experiencing a new age of technology, and I think it could really help if everyone can start experiencing it and knowing what it's all about.
I play a lot of games in my spare time, but I feel like VR and having it in schools, it's like the new generation of what's progressively coming. Because in like 2013, VR was mostly a joke, but like as like it's 2018 now, VR is like wireless and stuff now, like it's just boomed.
I think it would help with a lot of special needs kids with learning stuff. And it would just be nice to have on like Pride and stuff to come in and just be able to do that.
Yes. People need like different learning needs, and VR can help that. Putting in some different situations that's immersive, it can help them learn like math, science through fun games.
Hi, I'm Jay Schwabi, and I'm here with the VR setup in Mr. Krill's room. Currently, we have a setup brought in by Mrs. Aguilera, and we would like to be able to get a grant for VR so that we can have more kids learn about VR as it comes to transportation in the world and as VR is built. Okay, so what Miss Aguilar is holding right now is the VR headset. It's what you look in and displays the screen that you see, where it's sort of like this, and then you'll see on the screen what happens. Now, here are the two joysticks that could track where your hand is, so that way you can actually interact with what's in the game. Right over here on top of the PS4 is the camera. The camera tracks where the joysticks are so that it interacts with the game. Quite recently, I've been seeing a lot of kids come in and use it, whether it be through testing out Job Simulator or Fruit Ninja, and it seems as though kids have been really enjoying it. And the way it displays on the screen is when you look in the VR headset, there's two separate screens that blend together with your eyes, so that way the two pictures fuse to one with your vision. It also displays a standard 16:9 widescreen display on the TVs and projectors around the room, so you can see what the person in VR is doing at the same time. VR is really going to help Oconomowoc students get a taste of the newest technology out on the market.
This grant will impact and affect everyone in the school, including teachers, because this is such a new technology. Most people are intrigued and curious about it. Any student, grade 9 to 12, will be able to sign up for Pride Time to use this equipment, and it will also be available during lunch, during class, and after school.
I think the real important thing that gaming brings is that social interaction.
You really want gamers with and without disabilities together forming these communities, because that helps break down barriers of perception about people with disabilities.